Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome back to Slam Motion. So guys, in today's video, we are going to discuss, will this be Stephen King's scariest movie ever? Here's what we know so far. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end, comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notification for more videos. 8. How is The Boogeyman different from the Stephen King book? Although inspired by the Stephen King novel, the film is a bit different in terms of narrative. Rather than following a father who loses his children to the Boogeyman, the movie is apparently set from the perspective of the children. After the death of their mother, a teenage girl and her young sister struggle to get their grieving father to notice the sinister presence in their home. This malicious entity feeds on their anguish, and they're left to figure out a way to escape it before they succumb to its ever-increasing attacks. Some believe the film may act like a sequel. 7. Who stars as the Boogeyman? The Boogeyman has an all-star cast. Chris Messina plays Will, a psychiatrist who is a recent widower and father of 2 daughters. Yellow Jackets actress Sophie Thatcher will star as one of Will's daughters, with 10-year-old Vivian Lara Blair, who starred as a young Leia in the Disney Plus Obi-Wan Kenobi series, as the other. The Suicide Squad's David Dastmalchian plays Lester. Little is known about his character, who is the lead of the original short story. He is one of Will's patients and is aware of the titular child-eating monster. Marin Ireland appears briefly in the trailer, but her role is currently a mystery. 6. Who is making The Boogeyman? The Boogeyman was directed by Rob Savage, host, with a screenplay by Scott Beck and Brian Woods and Mark Heyman. Scott Beck and Brian Woods co-wrote A Quiet Place and the recent Adam Driver film 65. Mark Heyman is known for co-writing Black Swan and The Skeleton Twins. Sean Levy, the producer of Stranger Things, is on board as the producer of The Boogeyman and teased the film on Twitter as a little something to keep you creeped out while you wait for Stranger Things 5. 5. Stephen King's The Boogeyman is very scary. Whilst promoting Hulu's The Boston Stranger, Dastmalchian teased the upcoming horror. This adaptation is so good. I got to see the film recently. It's one of the scariest movies I've seen in a very long time. I'm very proud to be a part of it, and I cannot wait for people to get their eyes on this movie. I think the fact that it's moved from a streaming platform to a theatrical release is what it needs, because it's the kind of film you want to see in a packed house where people are screaming and jumping out of their seats. 4. What does Stephen King think about the Boogeyman film? Stephen King mentioned in a podcast last year that he has read the screenplay for the Boogeyman, and the fact that it isn't a direct adaptation of his short story didn't bother him at all. He is, after all, no stranger to his work being adapted since he wrote Carrie, The Shining, and It. Sometimes filmmakers will add, what could you call it? Stuffing to the story. Let's call it meat extender. A lot of times it doesn't turn out so well. Now, I've read a script for the Boogeyman, and that is a terrific screenplay where the things that have been added to the story are not meat extender. They're pretty good. 3. The Boogeyman wasn't originally destined for the cinema. The Stephen King adaptation was destined for Hulu until an overwhelmingly positive test screening last December swayed executives into giving films a theatrical run. The writers Beck and Woods revealed how lucky they felt to land such an opportunity. It's a movie we're really proud of. It's our favorite Stephen King piece of writing, which is absurd because he's done so much miraculous writing. But we just always loved this short story, The Boogeyman. It always creeped us out. It's so simple and clean and terrifying, and to be able to play in that sandbox was quite the dream. 2. What other Stephen King adaptations are coming? Recently, there have been several successful adaptations of Stephen King's stories, including the TV shows The Outsider and the 2-part adaptation of it. A movie version of Salem's Lot is awaiting a release date, and new novels Fairy Tale and Billy Summers are already in contention for adaptations. Midnight Mass creator Mike Flanagan is currently adapting The Dark Tower for Amazon Prime. 1. Is there a trailer for Stephen King adapted The Boogeyman? Yes, a trailer was released in January, and we can't wait. The Boogeyman will be released on June 2, 2023. The movie will then be released on Hulu in the US and Disney, plus internationally at a later date. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.